Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin at a Senate Help Committee. Sean O'Brien from the Teamsters was testifying. And where did this first conflict first start between these two?
There was another Senate Help meeting earlier this year where basically O'Brien was like, "You act like a tough guy, but you haven't." Because this was when
March 8th.
Yeah, this was when Mullin sort of was like, "Have you ever created a job?" Kind of like trying to say, like, "I've created jobs, so I know more about labor than you."
Right.
And then afterwards, O'Brien called him a clown on Twitter and said we should meet somewhere and settle these things like men.
Yeah, and I think also, even though that's how Mullin responded about how he was a job creator and how O'Brien is a job ruiner or something like that, he's basically very easily Googled that Mullin inherited his business from his father.
Well, I mean, once you inherit the business, you still got to hire people. So hello. But here is their exchange today in the Senate Help Committee. After Senator Mullin didn't appreciate the tweet.
Now,
I should also just say, back when I was a kid, we would call this snowflake behavior. Okay.
Mr. O'Brien himself, his behavior, as everybody knows in this hearing, the last time him and I kind of had a back and forth. Appreciate your demeanor today. It's quite different. But after you left here, you got pretty excited about the keyboard. In fact, you tweeted at me
About the
One,
keyboard?
2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one
dunking
said.
on your ass.
It said,
Oh, no, pause. Isn't this what we talked about, weaponizing the U.S. government, about social media? Mm-hmm. And you know who seems very, very sensitive is somebody who's printing out tweets from 8 months earlier.
This is like when you do research. So research saying
You tweeted at me, sir.
Yes.
You did some tweets at me.
printing tweets.
I want to use government time where we have you here to talk about how you tweeted at me.
You got excited about your keyboard.
pretends like he's self-made. Sir, I wish he was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company myself, and my wife was running the office, because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
No, stop it.
Is that your solution?
No, sit down. Sit down.
Look at you.
You know, you're a United
Take his
States
ring
Senator.
off.
Sit down.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr. Chairman?
Hold it. If
Hold
we
on.
can, no,
This is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what he
it.
said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This is a hearing. And God knows the American people have enough contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and bullies.
You have,
And that's
you
what-
have,
I don't like you, because you
Hold
just
it.
described yourself.
Hold it. You have the mic. You have time.
All right.
Make your statement.
Then let's do this, because I did challenge you and I accepted your challenge, and you went quiet.
No, I didn't go quiet.
hold on.
No, no.
You challenged me to a cage match,
No, no,
acting
no.
like a
Sir.
12-year-old schoolyard bully.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Hold it. No, excuse me. I have the
I will
mic.
say exactly.
Senator Mullin, I have the mic. You have questions on any economic issues, anything that said, go for it. We're not here to talk about physical abuse.
You brought.
We're not
him
talking
in.
about, of course.
And let me show you his hearing, because I want to expose this thug to who he is. And
You're not pointing at me. That's disrespectful.
All right.
I don't care about respecting you at all. I
don't
people
respect
that I
you at all.
respect. So
All right, hold it.
let me.
Hold it. No.
You're one of
Hold
100
it.
of the most
Hold
elite
it,
people
please.
acted.
Please. All right. This is excuse me. This is a hearing to discuss economic issues. All right. If you have questions for Mr. O'Brien or anybody else on what he has said, go for it. But we're not here to talk about fights or anything else.
I'm quoting exactly what he said.
You can
and
say
this
what
is-
you want,
This is your witness
This
you
is
brought.
my
And
witness.
Called me a name on
exposing
Twitter.
him as a
Talk
person
anything you
who he
want,
is. So
but
in
no fight-
2013,
Nope.
in 2013, O'Brien was suspended by the Teamsters for intimidating your own members. In 2014, you were part of, what would you say, organizing the harassment and intimidation of the Top Shelf crew?
Chef, not chef.
Top Chef, okay. And then, and I think in the reports they said sexual, racist, and homophobic slurs and death threats. 14 tires were sliced, and 5 Teamsters were arrested. And you said, well, I had nothing to do with it. But however, in that same statement, you said, but if I get called to testify, I'll plead the fifth. This is a witness you brought in here. In 2017, you were removed as lead negotiator by then President Hoffa for UPS for your actions. And then in 22, when this guy was elected, what he said after he got elected was he wanted to bring the mob mentality back to the Teamsters. This is your guy.
And you're obviously going to give him a chance to respond to your questions.
Absolutely, because this is my question. Because you called me out. I didn't call you out.
Yeah, you did.
You said anytime, any place.
Let's get the record
Okay.
straight.
Ms. Hold it, no.
Hold on.
Senator Mullin, do you have a question for the witness?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
let's hear it.
So, anytime, any place.
No, that's not.
April is a charity event.
No, that's not.
No, it's a,
No,
sir, he said it, and this is.
He is here to
You
tell.
set
No,
parameters on what the questions can or cannot be asked, and I'll ask.
no, you're not going to. We're not going to be talking about
We understand.
physical confrontation.
Oh, this is about charity, for a union charity, because this is
This
for
is.
firefighters and.
Do you have a question on his testimony?
April.
Grow up,
April
will you
next
please?
You
year.
have a
You're an
question
embarrassment.
on.
I don't know how much more that I want to do, but I just want to remind people about what happened last time, which is that Sean O'Brien asked Markwayne Mullin, what did you make when you owned your company?
Yep.
And Markwayne says, what did I make when I owned my own company? I kept my salary down to about $50,000 a year because I invested every penny into it. And actually, you look into the disclosures, Mullin's biggest source of income wasn't a salary. He reported between $200,000 and $2 million in income in 2012 from 2 family companies. So, of course, he might have paid himself that wage, but was also withdrawn some because he was the owner of those companies.
Yeah, so like that's misleading, and he's also super triggered by the fact that that Sean O'Brien had said he wasn't self-made. At age 20, Mullin took over his father's plumbing company, just to clarify that, and built it into a small business empire that he promoted on his home repair radio show. During his 2012 campaign for office, Mullin was the subject of a complaint, which was ultimately dismissed with the FEC. On the case, the FEC looked into whether Mullin made a, quote, excessive number of redesignations and reattributions of campaign contributions and used resources from his plumbing business to produce and promote campaign videos and print advertisements. So,
All right, let's let it run just a little bit more. And let me just say, in Mullin's defense, when I hand this over to Saul, and he's going to have to show up in a chair every day. Let's hear the rest of this. I can't believe, what a baby. I mean, because I actually think that, like, if you're the senator, you know, you're doing something performative, obviously, for your constituents. You want to seem like you're a tough guy. But I actually think his feelings were hurt.
yeah.
I really do.
I'm challenging you to fight. That might seem like aggro, but also I'm still upset about some tweets.
Exactly.
And then suddenly, Markwayne Mullin is upset about, what did he accuse some of the Teamsters of homophobic and racist language? I
hates
mean,
that sort of
damn, canceling Sean O'Brien by association.
All right, let's see what
Let's not
You
be.
said it.
Bedwetter says here.
You're an embarrassment.
You said
You're
it,
an
and I'm just
embarrassment.
simply answering it.
You
Senator
reached
Mullin,
out
go
to
hold
me,
it,
buddy.
hold it. Senator Mullin, you made some charges.
Charges?
Mr. O'Brien, do you want to respond to
Yeah, go ahead,
questions?
please.
Yeah, I mean, look, the reality of it is, you
Accept
know,
my challenge, tough
Mr.
guy.
Mullin, tough guy.
Hold it. Answer the questions.
All right, y'all want, he
Please.
made a lot of statements, right? And his statements are fiction at best.
Fiction, I read them.
Can you
What?
answer the question, please?
I can't understand him, to be honest with you. He rambles so much. What was your question, actually?
That's
good.
it. That's amazing. And you see the UPS guy behind him, just like the best kind of shit-eating grin. Like, that's my guy.
He's cooking him. Sean is cooking right now.
Also, Markwayne, the plumbing business had about 300 employees. I wonder if those were union. I don't think we need to really ask.
No.
And also made a bunch of money selling that business and that built on the labor of 300 plumbers to a larger business. So, yeah, he's a capitalist.
Look at this is This is a picture of go to Mullin's Twitter feed. He's in his muscle shirt with like a whole truck full of like guns.
Oh, so he's
Let's do it.
Oh, so it's not even about like MMA anymore.
Yeah.
It's now like a duel.
right.
I think it's like a high noon duel, except people have like AR-15s.
I mean, it kind of undercuts your tough guy attitude if you're saying that you're going to bring a gun to a fist fight.
Especially because Markwayne is like isn't he kind of like an MMA adjacent sort of person? I can't remember what the deal is there, but I thought there was something.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, this really is 2023, the year of fake fights. We never got Elon versus Mark Zuckerberg either.
There it is, yeah.